Capt. Stanford with Texas Fish Tips. This is your weekly fishing report.
Well, out here around the jetties, there's still some good fish. All these rocks down through here, when it's too windy, it's a good place to hide out right next to these rocks. There's all kinds of fish. There's red snapper, grouper, reds, trout, just about everything else you can think of. Get out here on that south jetty, about 50 to 100 yards out into that jetty, and there's lots of bull reds. There's a lot of slot reds. They like that menhaden, or if you take a croaker and drop him down, hook him in the tail. They like that as well. You can hook them in the head where they look like they're swimming in the current. That works real well too. Shrimp, you catch everything. But then again, croaker or cut perch or small piggy perch, if you can find them, they work pretty good. But there's all kinds of rocks down through there, and there's lots of fish to be had right in this area. Okay, incoming tide on the Lindy Ann Channel. Right down through here, croaker's been working real good. There's some nice trout to be had. There's a few reds up on this bank as well. In between this little island, this little cut, there's some nice trout in there in the morning. Get one or two, move out, because the dolphins come find you, and then they'll run the rest of them out. But anywhere's down the quarantine shoreline, this whole bank, croaker's been the way to go. When it gets too windy, you can fish right down through. You can wade fish, or you can get your boat and just set up and fish a little bit, move her down a little bit, fish a little bit more, and keep on. This whole thing, all the way down Trailer Island, Big Cut, Trout Bayou, all this is holding trout right now. All right, good old California holes holding some nice trout right in here. You can throw your croaker in there and just jiggle them a little bit. Let them work a little bit for you and jiggle a little bit more, but there's still some good trout in there. There's a few reds mixed in there as well. Redfish bait, if you just drift through here, you're going to catch some fish. Use a popping cork of shrimp, or you can use your artificials and just set up on these little holes. You see a sand pocket, just stop and fish it a little bit, move on. But right here at Bird Island, it's been holding some nice redfish on cut menhaden and cut mullet. Over on Stedman's Reef, if you get right in front of it, anchor in about 8 foot of water and pitch up to that reef, there's been some nice trout down there on croaker. If you got some piggies, that works too, but croaker seems to be working the best. You can use pop cork and shrimp or free line, but you will get all the trash fish mixed in there along with them. But if you get on the back side of Stedman's right in through here, there'll be some reds. If you look for those potholes, that's where you want to go. You can still use your croaker. You can use your cut mullet in those potholes, but croaker will catch you trout, and there's all kinds of trout mixed in. Okay, now this wind's supposed to lay down this weekend, and this beach ought to have lots of trout mixed in here for you. You can do your wade fishing if you like, but you can also get in your boat out here about that first or second gut and work it out down through here. And also, June 1st is the snapper season. You get 2 snapper, 16 inches apiece in federal waters. In state waters, you get 4 snapper, 15 inches or bigger. And also, if you want to, you can holler at me and I'll hop on the boat with you and we'll go fishing.
Watching, I'm Capt. Stanford.